Hi, this is Jake with Cabinet Solutions Design Software. In today's video, we're going to be making applied end panels in both Euro and face frame style construction. These panels can be used on any job because they will be saved to your custom cabinet library. Let's go ahead and start off in face frame. So what we're going to do is go up here to the top to standards, adjust job standards, and verify that first we're in face frame. Go ahead and click on cancel. And let's go ahead and draw our wall, make it 100 inches for now. And let's place our cabinet. We're just going to be using a regular base cabinet. Make sure that it's the default sizes first. And the reason why is because if we make a cabinet to the size that we need it to be overall, which is going to be just the width of one of the stiles, it's going to have all the cabinet parts in there. Since there's no physical space for those parts to exist, that can cause issues in the program. So let's keep it at the default width and length and height. After the cabinet's placed, let's go to our elevation screen. We're going to click on the cabinet to customize it. Let's start removing parts that we will no longer need. So first, let's go to our cabinet standards. Let's go to our countertops. Click on remove countertop. And this is an optional step. You can keep your countertop if you'd like, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to remove it. Let's go to our nailers and stretchers. Remove those. Go to our backs, remove our back, go to toes and sleepers, and then remove all. Then we click on apply to cabinet number 1. It's going to let us know that there's going to be an extra void space between the bottom of the cabinet and the bottom of the bottom rail, and ask us if we want to continue. We just tell it yes to continue. And now we're going to go to view and delete boards. And we can either delete our center rail, which will delete the entire opening, filling it with whatever's in the top opening, which is our drawer, or we can go to clear interior, which deletes everything inside the cabinet and makes it a giant door. Whichever method is entirely up to you. Let's go to just remove our center rail here. Let's remove our bottom rail, our bottom, and our top rail. Now let's go back to done, and let's clear out that opening by going to openings and rollouts. Click on the opening and tell it open. That leaves us with 2 stiles and 2 side panels. We're going to click on done to complete this. Then let's go to our place cabinet screen and let's duplicate this so we can create a left and right side. Click on the cabinet, go to smart copy, and place it on that wall as well. Go back to our elevation screen. And now let's go ahead and finish customizing cabinet number 1. Let's click on it. Go back to view and delete boards. And we're going to remove our right panel and right stile. Click on done and done again. And on cabinet number 2, we're going to delete our left panel and left stile. And click on done. Now that that's complete, we can go back to our place cabinet screen and shrink down the overall size of these cabinets to be the width of our stile, which if we go up to our standards and job standards here, we can go to our stiles and verify what that size is. It's 1.5 inches because these are finished ends. And then once you do that, you can shrink down the overall size of the cabinet to be that width of the stile. I'm going to leave mine at 1.5 inches. Edit cabinet, adjust my cabinet width to 1.5 inches. Same thing with my other side. And place those. And the last step is to save these to my library so I don't have to recreate them anytime I need to. This is cabinet number 1, so we're going to go to save to library. Let's call it applied panel left face frame. Go to done. Go to our other side and again save that to a library. And to make it faster, we can just click on the first name and just change left to right. and that is for the face frame setup of your applied ends. Now, for your Euro styles, it's going to be the same method, but instead of duplicating the cabinet, since it's going to be just a side panel and just an edging in front of it, we only need to make one, and then we're just going to remove all the other parts that we don't need. So let's open a new job. And let's go ahead and make sure that we switch over to European. And click on Applied Job Standards. And let's go ahead and draw our wall. And because we're only making one cabinet instead of two, we can make this a much smaller wall. In this case, I'm going to make it 50 inches. After I do that, let's go ahead and go to our Place Cabinet screen. And again, place our regular base cabinet. After that, we can go to our Elevation screen, click on that cabinet, and again, using the same steps as we did before with face frame, start removing the parts that we don't need. So let's go to our cabinet standards, go to our countertops, and we can again leave this if we wanted to, but for this, I'm going to remove our countertop. Let's go to my nailers and stretchers, remove those. Go to backs, remove our back, and go to toes and sleepers and remove all. Then we can apply this to the job. And now let's go to our view and delete boards. And let's go ahead and click on clear interior to make it easier. Now that's going to leave me with just a single door, which we can get rid of now. And let's go ahead and do that. Openings and rollouts. Click on the opening. Go to open to remove the door and then apply that. Now we go back to our view and delete boards and just remove the parts that we don't need. There's the edge banding for that top stretcher, our bottom edging, and our bottom. For this, I'm also going to remove my right panel and right edging. So let's go ahead and highlight our edging. It may be a little tricky, but if you hover your mouse over it, you'll see what you're hovering over in the top left corner of your screen. Remove the edging and remove the panel. On here, I could also hover my mouse over this left panel and notice in the top left corner of the screen that it shows the thickness at 3/4 of an inch. So now that I know that information, I can shrink my overall cabinet size to 3/4 of an inch. Go to done. And done again, go back to our place cabinet screen, and then shrink our overall size of the cabinet to 3/4 of an inch. And for the final step, let's go back to our elevation screen, click on cabinet 1, and let's save this to our library. Save to library. We're going to call it Applied Panel Euro. And that's it. And again, this is Jake with Cabinet Solutions Design Software. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to give Cabinet Solutions a call. The phone number is 209-836-4077. We are more than happy to help out. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day. This is Jake with Cabinet Solutions, and we hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and don't forget to click on that notification bell for future videos of tips and tricks or previews of upcoming features. Do you have an idea for future videos? Comment below with different ideas or send us an email to support@cabinetsolutions.net and let us know what you'd like to see, and we'll be happy to create a video for it. Thank you again for watching.